Hey, Soul Tribe. I'm KamalaDevi, as you may know, the author of a number of books on sacred sexuality. And today, on this very auspicious day, I want to share a little bit about the Lionsgate portal. So it's a new moon in 2021, and 8/8 is a powerful portal where the sun lines up with Sirius, and it gives us these evolutionary upgrades. And so I'm coming out of my own um, private practice. I just did some ceremony and I feel very full, enlivened, and I want to share. I want to share with my tribe what's happening for me personally, as well as at the soul level, and then beyond, into the mystery. So, personally, I just got back from New York where we did a shamanic initiatory week-long retreat on the land. So it was very much in nature. I was surrounded by mushrooms, and there was rain and salamanders, and it was a really magical experience in a commune that's actually a vision of the gay community during the HIV crisis. They created a sanctuary. So I had this like intentional community experience, and then came home, and you can probably hear in my sinuses that I am working through some kind of a bug, which gives me a lot of compassion and connection to my brothers and sisters who have COVID right now, which is quite a few people that I know personally, as well as this massive, global death initiation, and illness. There's a lot of medicine that happens in these states of, moving through the body purification. So I'm just feeling into all of that. I have been, as many of you have been, like not just in quarantine, but staying close to home, staying local, and which is a huge shift for someone who in the last 6 years has been traveling and teaching around the world. And I'm grateful for, the medicine of the deeper communion with family, mothering, wifing. I think my biggest personal upgrade is these like solo ceremonies. So a lot of times when I am used to doing collective group rituals and magic, I actually get the opportunity to like activate my earth altar at home. And it's part of why I send out these newsletters on the full moon and the new moon. Is like, this is a time to check in, to meditate, to intend, to go deeper. And it doesn't matter whether you're doing it solo practice or in group, but there's different qualities. And so as I go deeper into my solo practice, I've been more in touch with my own, my womb, as I'm going through this portal of perimenopause and everything that comes with that, insomnia and hot flashes, and and then I'm also experimenting and exploring with testosterone. Medicinally, it's been like this journey for me to explore my hermaphroditic soul, and I'm just listening deeply to what feels right for me as a gender transcendent being. And it's not a gender transition, but it is an enhancement to the expression of my full, like, divine masculine as well as feminine. And that's rich. It's a really rich journey. It's hard to even articulate, but that's been enhancing my access to different states. And a lot of the way that I move in my personal spirituality is to actually raise my vibration to ecstasy and to orgasmic levels, and as I get ecstatic, I have access to more vision and prophecy and revelation, as we all do. When we raise our vibration, we're like greater receptors. We're, bigger antennas for the deeper downloads. And so I have been raising my vibration in my solo practice. And today I actually pulled the star card. So this is a really powerful major arcana, and it has, I believe Sirius and Pleiades, but the meaning of our sun aligning with Sirius. And I want to talk about that because it is a call to soul. And at the soul level, what we're all being initiated into is a deeper sense of sovereignty. In consideration of all sentient beings, like how do we put our soul as our teacher and our guide, not put other priests and priestesses above us. And, it's that inner guru beyond all outer authority. And so, the Lion's Gate, is in Leo, and Leo is very much like this, the cosmic king of the jungle. It's basically leadership. It's like our soul in leadership, and what is our purpose? What are we here for? So the invitation is to look inward and to listen to the greater non-physical self. And that means like the inner prompting and the call and the dreams and the evolutionary impulse. Like, what is it that's moving through you? And through journaling and meditating and listening, and that we can access that and follow that. I mean, that's what the world needs, is people coming alive with their soul's purpose and not just following others. That's what I'm most, excited about. Like when I ask what my soul purpose is, it is to help others awaken to who they are, and be that in the world. And as I speak that, I know I'm not alone. There are so many others who are here for that awakening, and we get to do it together. And another thing that happens when we gather, so we've got our solo practice, we've got our, intimate practices, but when we gather, there's a kind of a group soul that awakens, and it provides a space for us to listen deeper to the mystery. Because where we're going, so society, like where the collective and is going, as a new civilization. We're creating a template that has never been here on Earth before, and that requires moving into the mystery. It's not, we're not going back, we're going forward, and we have to download these new potentials. And we do that by entering into the unknown. So that's really what's beyond soul. Like our individual souls can guide us so far, but then it's a surrendering to something much, much bigger than all of us. And that's what I'm enjoying doing in these, deep embodied retreats, and also in my year-long mentorship, supporting other leaders and healers and teachers to do this in groups. And so if you resonate with, either my soul's calling or any of the shares that I have here, I'd love for you to look at my other offerings and see when and if we can play together. So I've got a lot of invitations coming up, and I also would just love to hear your harvest or your gems from your own Lion's Gate ritual. So you're welcome to comment and follow and stay in touch. I look forward to hearing from you.